Welcome, Hannah from Reality Awareness. I've been called to start a monthly chakra reading. I don't really know what this looks like. I've just got something in my mind that I'm going to channel through, and I'm going to do it once a month and see where we go. Now, we are in February, and so there might be more focus around love, relationships. We'll see what comes through. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and do a reading for each of the chakras, starting at the crown. If you've worked with me or know my stuff in Reality Awareness, I always work from the crown and come down. And I also include the ear chakras. So there's 8 chakras that we're going to be going through today. So let's dive right into it. So the crown chakra for February, we have Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So there's 2 that have actually come out here. So learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. It's sort of like, I always talk about the crown chakra like we're birthing in, when we're born, a baby is naturally born crowning in. Yeah, so that's crown. So we have the Earth. Hopefully these are focusing for you. And you can see it's like literally coming in, like crowning, birthing in. So very significant. And this one we have here as well is you are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. And I feel like you're birthing a new way of being with yourself in the world. Part of it, but not of it. Is that what it is? Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So not getting entangled in different pieces, and then also learning how to connect without getting entangled. Yeah. So boundaries. So you can really see, like with this one, is like really coming into the boundaries of allowing like your containment of your energy, which at the crown, it's interesting, this is like a portal as well. So like coming through the portal here. So when we're coming through the portal and you're birthing a whole new world. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 each for each different chakra and see what comes through. So this is a crown, and then on integration, so I do technically 9 chakras. There's integration, which pulls them all together. So no surprise, for the crown chakra is the star bathing. So we're bathing in the star frequencies, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Again, so in alignment with birthing a new world, birthing and earthing a whole new way of connecting in society with community, and allowing all the star codes to recode your energy. So I'll leave them there. So overlying card is deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing, which also is in alignment, makes a lot of sense with recoding your cells and your energy of like a whole new way of being without being enmeshed, without being codependent. You're really stepping into interdependence in your relationships, even with yourself, and like it's affecting you on a cellular level. So if you're feeling extra tired at times, lots of water to flush through the system, and really allow these codings to integrate into your body. Is the word I was getting. So, okay, third eye chakra was the goddess deck. This one was immediately coming out. So we have Matt, which is the fairness and justice. I don't know if these are focusing for you guys. So anyway, we'll see. So we've got Matt. So fairness and justice. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So we're in the third eye chakra now. So whatever relationship stuff you're going through is being worked out, I want to say by higher divine order. I feel like there's nothing else that you need to do at this time but to just sort of step back. The blossoming card has come up next. So step back, focus on yourself and pull your energy back into you. The relationship stuff is working itself out. It's time to focus on you. You're just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. So blossoming your energy. So another one for the third eye chakra, consciousness. So it's like you're allowing the hands off, you're blossoming into who you really are. And then you've got the infinite supply, which is Sedna. So infinite supply, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. And I feel like it's like stop focusing on the worry about money And it's like tap into the divine truth that it's all working out. The relationships are working out. They're shifting in vibration because at the crown chakra, you're having a cellular shift. And so that's why everything feels like rocky, if you may. And so just allow that, I keep getting unfoldment, which is really the blossoming. Yeah, that's really the blossoming card. Yeah, letting yourself blossom into who you are. Okay. Overlying card for third eye chakra is receptivity. Yeah, it's time to step back into you and receive you, to allow the deep cellular healing. So as we come down to the ear chakras, the Moonology cards for this one. Let's have a look. So ear chakras for February. Expect powerful change. Ear chakras are all about birthing a whole new frequency, a whole new reality. New moon eclipse, so extra powerful energy is supporting you with the breakthroughs that you're having, with birthing a whole new way that you're relating to Earth in this time, and surrender to the divine. So expect powerful change and surrender to the divine. New moon eclipse, full moon. So at the time of this filming, it is new moon, and then we're stepping into full moon in 2 weeks. So I want to say, like, let the cellular change happen. I keep getting the message of divine timing, which that wasn't any of the cards, but I did get that at third eye. So it's like, allow the divine timing to work itself out, which I feel is like in the mat, the fairness and justice at the third eye. It's like, it's getting worked out. You don't need to stress. Surrender to the divine. Like, expect powerful change, but there's a divine timing that's going on with it. Can you surrender and trust? But I feel like there is steps that you can be taking and could be taking, so make sure you're taking them as well. And so this ear chakra card here, this one's jumping out at me. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. And that's where it's like, surrender, but are you taking the action that is required as well? Yeah, so this balance, spirituality, practicality, this is the Pisces, the full moon in Pisces. And that's where I was like, yes, surrender, but make sure you're taking the divine aligned action as well. And as long as you're taking the aligned action that you know need to take every single day, you will, you'll feel like everything's on path, on track. If you're not taking the action that you know need to take every day before you go to bed, then you will feel like something's not working because you're not. Does that make sense? Overlying card for the ear chakras is conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So we've got the new moon eclipse and the full moon eclipse. Surrender to the timing, balance, spirituality, and practicality. And it's so interesting that ear chakras is the balance. Conclusions are within reach, the full moon eclipse. Okay. Oh, this is where I keep getting the timing. Okay, so now we're dropping into the throat. By the way, as I do these chakra readings, it's a clearing, aligning, balancing, and recentering of your chakras as we drop down. So you might be feeling it already as we're going. Okay. Covered in goosebumps as I say this. Okay, at the throat, your health. Your health at the forefront, but this is also speak your truth and live in alignment with your truth for your truest health. And also tend to your health. So what are you putting off that you need to tend to your health? Look, make sure you're speaking your truth and living in alignment with your truth. That's going to give you the ultimate health, and it's going to bring you the most freedom. So freedom is what's going to come into that alignment of truth. It's like a no-brainer, makes total sense. Peace, yeah. And then self-care. So again, the self-care, the health. So at the throat, focus on you. So, you know, it's like the surrender to the timing. The third eye was like, it's all being worked out. Just focus on yourself. The blossoming, your birthing and the cellular restructure is going on. So there's self-care, there's blossoming, there's balanced spirituality and practice. Like there's the surrender, there's a deep cellular healing. So it's a repeated message for you through February to pull back and do you, but make sure you're taking the divine aligned steps at the same time. Of course, the share your wisdom is on the bottom card of the throat chakra. So And this is what I was saying, like, make sure you're speaking and living your truth for the ultimate health, which is what the Share Your Wisdom is coming through. I'm like, can you speak that? Because that's going to give you the powerful change as well. So at the ears, it's like you're receiving the guidance, you're opening up to a new way of being. Are you sharing your wisdom, right? And as we drop into the heart, let's see, what is the heart? The Rumi Oracle is at the heart. Let's have a drink. The Rumi Oracle is at the heart. Heart messages, this one. The sacred union, the divine balance, the masculine and feminine parts of you. There could be love stepping into your life this month. As I have been saying, it is obviously February with Valentine's Day. Is a lot of love, energy, and consciousness in the air around relationships. We have Layla as well. So the divine sacred union, the balance, which, you know, ears, heart, and base are deeply intertwined and connected. So we've got sacred union as you're coming into your truth and your health, and this is where coming back up, like the self-care at the throat, the health, and it gives you the freedom to be yourself, which, you know, tapping in and attracts divine sacred union as we come down into the heart, right? When you're being yourself, all parts of you come back together. It's like it vacuums, pulls all of you back in, so you're not scattered everywhere. So I'll just pull one more, and then I'm just going to check what the Layla card is. So heart, what's this one? The sacred convergence. So we've got sacred union and then the sacred convergence, which is so interesting because I was just saying, like, it pulls like a vacuum, pulls you back into you when you're living and speaking your truth in deep alignment, and then pulls it all back in. So 34, we have Layla. So just seeing what jumps out at me, under the sacred black cloak of night, the divine mother and the goddess, she who transfigures from darkness into light, has invited you into her chamber. In that place you shall experience annihilation, but only that of which is untrue, that of which will hold you back, dampen your spirit, or prevent you from bursting into full aliveness. So this is the like shedding of everything, and this is where I'm getting, you know, you're birthing, there's a cellular restructure going on, everything's being worked out in relationships. Step back, do your part, take daily aligned action, take care of yourself and your health, gives you the divine freedom, which pulls you into alignment into your heart. There's a masculine and feminine balance when all the pieces only of you, right? Layla is like transfiguring the darkness to light. So only you is being pulled into a sacred convergence. The overlying card for the heart is beyond the threshold of fear. So you're stepping back into love instead of living in fear. Whoops, this one. This oracle is saying that in the darkness there is a path. There is the path. Do not turn from it, let it be. So this is in the right now as well, right? And I just filmed my podcast and I was saying about the guilt and really letting myself just be in it. You don't need to fix it. You don't need to heal it. You just need to sit with it. Like it is, as you're feeling it, it is healing it. As you're feeling it, it is moving through you. And so it's like really allowing that aspect. It's like, so whatever feelings are coming in as you're reclaiming and recalling all these parts of yourself, this is the most important part of really letting all of this channel back to you. Like as you pull all these parts of you back to you, you might feel grief around how scattered or left behind, or all the pieces of your soul that didn't allow for this sacred union, that didn't allow for the divine balance, right? The fairness of the relationships that was unbalanced, but now it's all converging back into one beyond the threshold of fear. Let's have a look. Beyond the threshold of fear is stepping back into love. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. Now the end is in sight. You are drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. The cups are being pushed into your hands by encouraging angels as you approach the blessed sash of the marking the finishing line. So give your mind the memo. Get used to the new way and take the steps. Test your legs and you'll find them powerful and ready. Talk about at the crown chakra, the cellular restructure, the birthing a whole new reality. the earthing, right? Coming down to earth in a whole new way. You're stepping through the portal of change. All the crystal starlight, crystalline activations are really like flooding through at the moment. There is no darkness and light for you anymore, just life. Living free and clear. I'll be running and flying beside you. We'll soar and dive and rise together. Let's play. That's heart chakra. Like, how exciting. Oh my goodness. Can you guys feel that energy? Because I can, and it's a brilliant and amazing. Okay, so for, covered in goosebumps. You guys, can you feel that? Sorry, it's probably really loud. This is the solar plexus, taking back your power, and this is the saltwater oracle. Let's have a look at the solar plexus here. Okay, rebirth. What did we just talk about? So it's interesting, at the crown chakra and at the solar plexus chakra is rebirth. Well, it's earth, learning how to be human, and the like earthing the egg there. And then the rebirth at the solar plexus. So rebirth, you are being given a chance to renew your life. Well, you can definitely feel that, and you know that. And I feel there's something here about choice. You still have to choose it, even though you are choosing it, it's still a conscious choice too. The orcas, oh my goodness, I just did on my Instagram post. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, it's just at Reality Awareness. When I write a blog, in the little like carousel, like, you know, you can flick the slides across. I've been sharing my blog, but then I also share an animal spirit totem. And I think, was it yesterday or the day before? It literally was the orcas. So you can find that on my post, or yeah, if you want me to send it to you, just send me a message on Instagram. Orca whale. I honor my internal instincts and allow my higher self to guide me through this time. I feel like the thing you need to choose is your higher self. The thread, it's like choose, it's like I can see a rope coming down from heaven, for example, right? And it's like, choose that. It's like, choose this, not all of that. Choose this, choose this, choose this. Big solar plexus activation there. Rebirth, you're getting a chance to renew your life, so listen to yourself instead of somebody else. And then the shark. So shark is very much about protection. This one is also holding the vision when all odds seem against you. So this is like staying connected to your power, staying connected to the rope, knowing that you're rebirthing and the cellular restructure. So the crown chakra is like activating the solar plexus. So this month, the crown and the solar plexus are very interconnected. You're holding your power. It's cracking open a whole new portal of your being. So really to hold that space, yeah? Hold that deep connection into your solar plexus, your soul, all of those pieces. And then the blue heron. I love the blue heron. You can see that. It's the beautiful divine balance. So there's two, which is very similar to the sacred conversion. So lots of masculine and feminine divine balance. So you may be experiencing meeting a romantic counterpart, but this can also just mean you're coming back into the full power and balance of yourself. Yeah, the fairness at the third eye chakra consciousness, the blossoming, you know, you're seeing a different perspective of relationships. So something is shifted in the way that you perceive relationships with yourself, with others, in divine union with another as well. Like something has really shifted. So you may be attracting new relationships because of that internal shift in yourself as well. So Blue Heron says, take action when the opportunity presents itself. Blue Heron in the, I think it's the, in the Stephen Farmer Oracle is also about standing up for your truth, standing up for what you believe in. It's a very solar plexus card, right? I love that that's come out. But also take action because you know from a higher self perspective when that action is correct for you to take. Okay, so dropping into the sacral chakra now, we have the flower therapy calling forth. Okay. Sacral chakra. Covered in goosebumps as the energy lands for the sacral. What do we got? Become the true you. Yes. I know these cards off by heart. Become the true you. Show the world who you really are and what you were born to do. Now, at the solar plexus, we reclaim our power. It is our truth, our self-confidence, our self-worth. It's an understanding and sense of self. Right? It's the place where we feel empowered or disempowered at the solar plexus, but it's also where our sense of self is. Now, isn't it interesting? And I always talk about we come down through the chakras and we clear, activate, come down in our full power. In the sacral, we're gestating our purpose, or a baby, of course, and then we give birth to it through the base chakra. Isn't it interesting? Become the True You is the first card that's come up at the sacral chakra. After at the crown, we're birthing a whole new earth, who we are in the cocoon, if you may. There's this cellular restructure and healing going on, and the blossoming at the third eye chakra, right? Coming into who you are. Surrender to the divine, your divine health, birthing a freedom and a new avenue of who you are. Layla, transfiguring the darkness, coming into your truth, becoming the true you. So right now, this month, you're really gestating who you really are. When I say gestating, it's that birthing, just like a baby. And then at the base chakra, we birth who we are. We hit physical reality like when a baby's born, same thing, right? So the become the true you, this is a very powerful point. Show the world who you really are and what you were born to do. This is massive. This is February, right? So you're really, is a huge restructuring on a cellular level, what you're doing in your entire life. You have a lot of new ideas. There's financial healing that has come up. And so becoming the true you in this whole birth and this hold the vision, which is the sharks, right? In the shark in the solar plexus, hold the vision. What is it? Hold the vision, even when holding the vision when all odds seem against you. And this is where it's like, and then you're birthing who you really are, which is giving way to a whole new level of financial freedom. I keep getting the message as well, stay conscious with your finances. So the third eye chakra and the sacral chakra are very interconnected because they're both one in from the top and the bottom, right? And so what we're seeing and perceiving is greatly affected by our sacral chakra, and it's interesting, the financial healings come up. So as you're rewriting and blossoming, and isn't it interesting, in the third eye chakra is the infinite supply, remember? Infinite supply, Sedna. And so the infinite supply is here, but be conscious of it. I keep getting that message for you. Be conscious of your finances, right? Look at them. Come down to earth and actually look at them, right? Do you look at your finances every day? You should be looking at your money every single day. And so a lot of financial healing is you're birthing and gestating a new year. Keep holding the vision from the solar plexus. Keep holding your power, your energy, who you are. And then we have this one, balance, work, rest, and play at the sacral as well. And there's another balance card. The balance at the ear chakras. Balance, spirituality, and physicality. And so it's important to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. And it's the big yellow flower. So taking back your power around giving yourself the freedom to be who you really are. So this was at the throat chakra consciousness, the freedom to be who you are, and allowing that joy, that, you know, to filter into the heart, to surrender, to come down into transfiguring the darkness. I keep getting like your joy transfigures the darkness to light. So a really important part of healing your financial situation in the sacral chakra at this time is by allowing the joy and your sense of self to really flood into this, right? To become the true you. Like, it's part of you. There's nothing to be shamed of around that. So that is definitely a strong message there. And then the overlying card for the sacral is let go of anxiety. So let go of anxiety, and we all know that joy will do that, right? If you're feeling anxious, walk away from it. Take time in nature. A good 2 hours in nature fully resets your energy field. Calm your nerves and you'll be able to hear the voice of your angels. So do what you need to do for that. Okay, so base chakra, the fairies. The fairies grounding us on the earth. There we go. Base chakra for February. New career, don't mind my cat-chewed cards. New career, talk about birthing a new purpose. Like base chakra, as I said, we're birthing a whole new you. The base chakra is connected to our life purpose, to career, to finances, to the physical reality. So no surprise that has come up. So base chakra for February. This one is autumn. So letting go of what no longer serves you. You could be coming close to autumn if you're in the southern hemisphere. So what you're asking for in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So what's coming back to mind is the shark at the solar plexus, holding the vision even when all odds seem against you. I don't believe that you have to wait until autumn. I believe that it's letting go, like the shedding and the transfiguring of the darkness to light, which was at the heart chakra. The more you come into your heart, the more like you be yourself and come out and have fun, right? We talked about that. And as we have fun, it transfigures the darkness. It allows us to let go. Let go and let God is what I'm hearing. And this one. Forgiveness, big heart chakra. And I want to say, like, letting go of what you feel like you did wrong because you didn't. And the more joy you come into, the more you will be releasing the guilt. If you haven't listened to my podcast, go and listen to that, because I spoke a big part about the guilt. So when we're holding on to guilt, we can't forgive. When we're in that space, it's like we struggle to hold on to that. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, you know, there's the big piece around just forgive them. And I'm always around like, fuck forgiveness. Like, if you need to grieve what happened, you need to grieve what happened, because otherwise you're just bypassing and trying to slap positive on it. It doesn't work, okay? Feel the feelings, and the byproduct of actually healing that wound is forgiveness. And you'll feel it, because you'll just feel different about the whole situation. There won't be a cringe there. Now, I just shuffled again, even though I was trying to look for the bottom card of the deck for the base chakra, and 2 cards dropped out. And it's debt paid off and assertiveness. So debt paid off has its definite financial means, but can also be soul contractual. I feel this is actual financial debt because of the financial healing card that's come up, and we're talking about be yourself and stepping into your power. And then we have the assertiveness, which again is very hold your ground, solar plexus energy, being yourself. Like, you know, it's like stand up for your beliefs, hold the vision, blue heron, stand up for your beliefs, who you are. It's safe to be who you are. And then the bottom card of the deck is new home. So very, very base chakra around home, physicality, physical reality, I call it. Moving is a step in the right direction. So what are your goals? Continue on, because it's coming true, basically, right? It's like, but you need to be you. It's coming true, but you need to be you. I love it. It's coming true, but you need to be you. It's the best. That's the best. Okay. This is the fairies. Sorry, I'm just looking for the deck. Okay, integration. I'm going to pull 8 cards for integration. I'm going to go through each of the chakras to tie them all together. Whoops. I've got a sea of cards on my desk now. A sea of oracle cards. Okay, integration for February. Integration of all the chakras for February. Okay, crown. Starting at the top, we have, what is that? I can't see. Take action. Take action. That's what I was saying. Take daily aligned action. So at the crown, take action. Third eye, we have, I don't know what this is yet. Don't need to let go. Third eye. At third eye chakra, let go. Let go of a relationship. Let go about worrying. Remember, third eye chakra is all about relationships. And in the third eye chakra was the divine balance. It's the scales and the justice, right? It's all being taken care of. All you need to do is focus on yourself. The blossoming card for third eye, remember? And the infinite supply. You are taken care of, but you need to take care of yourself. Third eye is let go, right? So integrating the third eye is letting go of the relationship, letting go of what you perceived the relationship to be. At the ear chakras, yes. Yeah, so confirming what we just said, plus this is at the ear chakras where it was the powerful change is coming, the new eclipse, expect powerful change, and the surrender to the divine was at the ears as well, and it's yes. Yep. Yes, it's correct. Expect powerful change. Yes, but you must take action from the crown. All right, so into the throat. Should look at it first. It's up to you. So interesting at the throat, it's up to you whether you're going to voice your truth and live your truth. No one can do it but you. It's up to you. At the throat, we had the health card and the freedom card and the self-care. Yeah, it's up to you if you're going to do it. It's up to you if you're going to allow yourself the freedom away from the relationships and the new space that you're being called to be in. It's up to you, baby. Nobody can do it at you. Are you listening? Ear chakras, are you listening to your intuition? Throat chakra, another yes card. Yes. So throat, yes. Is that right? Oh, we just did throat. 1, 2. Sorry, crown, third eye, ears, throat. Heart. This is the heart. Yes. Yes, it's correct. Yes. Yes. The sacred union is at the heart. If you do all that, the sacred divine union. Yes. See? Transfiguring the darkness, coming back into your heart, and the sacred convergence of all the pieces of yourself coming back together. Yes. Do you need confirmation that as you take the steps down through the crown, it's yes, yes, yes. Okay. Solar plexus, overlying integrating card for February. Solar plexus. Compromise. Don't compromise on your standards, but I feel, where are we here? What was that? The crown. The third eye. Crown, third eye. So, okay. Crown and third eye are influencing the solar plexus. You don't need to compromise, right? You don't need to compromise on the new cellular structure that's coming in. Remember, it's like stepping back, but you do not need to compromise. The third eye and the crown are also influencing your solar plexus choices as you rebirth. So rebirth is at the crown with this earthing, as well as at the solar plexus, right? You're taking back your power, and there's a compromise, but I feel like, what was this card as well? The orca, trusting your higher self over other people. Yeah, so if you need to stay in the relationship, I'm just using that example, you need to trust yourself over what somebody's telling you to do, okay? Because there's only a certain amount of time, like there's a certain amount of time that you need to stay there, or whatever it is. Maybe you need to stay forever, and so you just don't listen to those other people, and so it's compromising on your truth. Are you compromising on your truth, or are you compromising on your heart's desires, or is it really allowing yourself to do it at your pace? The shark, holding the vision if all odds seem against you, and again, solar plexus, right? So you don't need to compromise, but it might be like trusting yourself rather than other people on the timing, if at all those pieces. Okay. Solar plexus, sacral, become the true you, financial healing, and balance, work, rest, and play. Perfect timing is the card for the sacral. So the sacral chakra is the perfect timing to become the true you and step into that power energy that is going to heal your finances, and the more joy you can come into that space of being is the balance, a work, a rest, and a play. I love that. Perfect timing. I love it. All right, base chakra, integrating card for February. Reconsider. It feels like Archangel Michael. It doesn't say that it is, but it really looks like it with his blue wings and his blue sword. So reconsider your career. Right, this is base chakra. Reconsider the career, the letting go. What do you need to let go of? And what do you need to come into deep forgiveness with? I feel like this is coming back to your truth. Reconsider your truth over somebody else's. And coming into yourself is your truth. All right, integration card for the integration of all of them. Integration of the integration. Forgiveness. It's the deep softness again. You've never done anything wrong. You haven't. You've been going through seasons. You've been riding the waves. You've been healing. You've been getting clear. You've just been doing what's right for you. Take yourself off the hook. Come back into your truth and know that as you do, all the opportunities flood into you. How exciting. That's exciting doing this. I will be back every month for our chakra reading of the month. Excited about that. If you'd like to book a private psychic reading, links will be below. And otherwise you can follow me on all the socials. I'll pop the links below as well. Let me know how you found this, and I shall see you next month.